Introduction to Little Women. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Cast in order of speaking. Meg.
Read by Arielle Lipshaw.
Jo. Read by Elizabeth Klett. Beth.
Read by Kalynda.
Amy and Parrot.
Read by Karen Savage.
Mrs. March.
Read by Kara Shallenberg.
Mr. March.
Read by Bruce Pirie.
Hannah.
Read by MaryAnn.
Mrs. Hummel, the Hummel children, and Lotty.
Read by Elli.
Girl, Child, Tina, Daisy, and Maid.
Read by Lavinia.
Laurie.
Read by M.B.
Aunt March.
Played by Amy Gramour.
Old Man, and Dr. Bangs.
Read by Phil Chenevert.
Mr. Laurence.
Read by David Laurence.
Mr. Davis, Shopman, Young Man No. 2, and Clerk.
Read by Tom Crawford, Cool, California.
Annie Moffat, and May Chester.
Read by Sherlock 85.
Clara, Miss Lamb, and Kitty.
Read by ESFJ Girl.
Mr. Lamb, and Mr. Dashwood.
Read by Denny Sayers.
Mrs. Moffat, Aunt Carrol, Old Lady, and Mrs. Chester.
Read by Sally McConnell.
Major Lincoln, and Tudor.
Read by Henry Freegon.
Belle, Second Girl, and Minnie.
Read by Angela.
Nan, and Mrs. Kirk.
Read by Susanna.
Sallie Gardiner Moffat.
Read by Rashada.
Hortense, and Esther.
Read by Nadine Eckert-Boulet.
Fred Vaughn.
Read by John Crowdy.
John Brooke.
Read by Peter Bishop.
Kate Vaughn.
Read by Bumblebee.
Ned Moffat, Parker, and Young Man No. 1.
Read by Zachary Smith.
Frank Vaughn.
Read by John Fricker.
Grace Vaughn. Read by Elizabeth Klett. Boy, and Demi.
Read by E. Lee.
Professor Bear.
Read by Rainer.
And narrated by Elizabeth Klett. End of introduction.